Microsoft is constantly innovating. They're always kind of updating their things and doing new things and bringing new ideas to the forefront. I like a lot of their future ideas. They're very futuristic. They're very consumer friendly, and I think that's something that they don't get enough credit for, while getting too much blame and discredit for some of the negative things. Even if you don't agree with Microsoft 100% of the time, you have to admit that they've done a lot of good this generation, especially from where they started. Hey, what's up everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I certainly do appreciate it. I would also appreciate if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like, share, and subscribe button, because it helps out the channel tremendously, and it would mean a lot to me personally. Thank you guys for continuing to rock out with me. So with that being said, Microsoft is kind of on a tear, making some different announcements and things like that. I'm very, very happy with this bit of news, and I think a lot of you are too. Some of you will probably say, who cares? But at the end of the day, it's opinions, and it's all cool. It's all good, whatever. Microsoft has put in an extreme effort into backwards compatibility with the Xbox One, especially considering Sony doesn't have any interest in doing the same. And that makes you worry a little bit about the next gen, right? Because Microsoft is of the mind that we should take all of our games with us, our accessories with us, and all that kind of stuff, and just plug and play, and it works. Obviously, it turned out to be even more impressive once the backward compatibility team at Microsoft delivered graphical enhancements to Xbox 360 and original Xbox games played on the Xbox One X for free, right? So most of the time people are like, hey, you gotta buy this remaster for another 30, 40, 50 bucks and to play it better, where Microsoft is doing these 4K remasters for free. And I think they don't get hardly any credit for that. People just say, who wants to play old games? And then they go out and buy the remaster that they have to actually pay for. I know, it doesn't make much sense to me either, but people do it for whatever reason. So this has been a big thanks to Microsoft's software development engineer, Eric, who was featured in a podcast recently, and he revealed that there's a lot of testing involved to make sure everything runs smoothly in the emulator, which still thinks it's using original hardware. So this is what he had to say. We have an army of testers. They will go through and go through games in these different phases, and we ingested the binary, and now we can make an emulated version of it. Then we run it for a while and capture some data about it. Then we have what we think is a shippable build, and then we have them play through the entire game, start to finish, kind of trying to find every corner, make sure everything works and how they do that, both on Xbox One and Xbox One X. Then as we get closer, there are some more checks before we ship out, and there are a large number of people whose job it is to play through these games over and over. He also explained why Microsoft recently added performance mode for backwards compatible games. He said if you wanted to see what it looks like originally, one thing we've seen a lot of people do is record comparisons of the graphics mode versus the performance mode. The other reason it's in there is if in case anybody weren't able to maintain a frame rate while running it, then our next enhanced version, you could run it at a higher frame rate, potentially across all the games we shipped. Wow! So a higher frame rate, that'd be awesome. There are basically no instances, I think there may be one or two other cases where we don't quite hold the frame rate running in the enhanced mode. But in terms of you just want to enjoy the game, we're very careful to make sure that if we're shipping an enhanced version, it keeps its frame rate and graphics mode is what you should be playing it in. An army of testers has found one or two scenes where you look a certain direction and it slows down, but just playing through the game, you're unlikely to find that. So this is pretty incredible, where they could possibly have an enhanced version that runs at higher frame rates and things like that. That's something that I hadn't even really considered much of, and I think that it's something that Microsoft, like I said, they don't really get enough credit for doing this kind of stuff. But I'm very impressed with this kind of method and these announcements. Realistically, the future of console gaming should be taking all the stuff you bought with you, even on PS4, right? Like, I have over 100 PS4 games. Sure, a lot of that is VR, but why can't I take that with me to the PS5? Why can't I take my controller, even my VR headset, to the PlayStation 5? It just doesn't really make much sense that I wouldn't be able to do that. Now with Xbox, my library never goes out of style. A lot of free enhancements. I can play 360. I can play original Xbox. I got a new Duke controller. I can do literally lots of different things with this console, and I think that that's fantastic. And I love that future from Microsoft. I'm not particularly fond of everything they do, but I think even the most hardcore Xbox disliker would like this to happen for Sony even. This is good stuff. Let me know what you guys think. I will link the article so you can check it out. Thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer